I'm on a mission to review and rank every single episode of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and I'm not stopping until it is done. I'm of course talking about the critically acclaimed 3D computer animated Star Wars anthology series that first aired in 2008 and ended in 2020. Not to be confused with Star Wars Clone Wars, the 2D animated micro series that was released in 2003. I'm watching and reviewing every single episode in the official release order to keep things simple and ranking each episode as I go along. When all is said and done, I'll have a complete and comprehensive ranking of every episode from the entire series. So to make sure you don't miss a single episode, like this video and subscribe to the channel to ensure you stay on this journey with me. There will be spoilers for today's featured episode, so viewers beware. Now, on to today's episode. Today we are looking at episode 6 from season 4 titled Nomad Droids. While they are travelling home on Jedi Master Adigalla's Jedi Cruiser, R2-D2 and C-3PO are caught in the middle of a separatist attack led by General Grievous. The droids escape from the battle in a Y-Wing fighter but crash land on a nearby planet after they are shot down by a vulture droid. On the mysterious planet, the droids are captured by the tiny inhabitants who are led by an overweight dictator. The leader decides to let the droids go, which causes 3PO to accidentally kill the leader. To the droids' surprise, the people are incredibly pleased with this outcome and even help the droids fix their ship. The droids fly away as the people fight over who should be their new leader. The droids, quickly depleting power banks, force them to land on another unfamiliar planet where they are once again captured by the local inhabitants. Their captors take them to a huge hologram that conjures lightning to trick the locals into thinking the hologram is some great deity. R2 quickly reveals that the hologram is being controlled by a group of pit droids as a means of controlling the locals. The droids once again make their escape, leaving the other droids to the angry biologicals. R2 and 3PO don't get very far before their power finally runs out, forcing them to shut down. Soon after, the droids are picked up by a group of pirates who force them to fight in a droid fight club. But before R2 and 3PO begin their fight, General Grievous attacks the pirate ship. R2 and 3PO are sucked out into space and make their way onto General Grievous's ship as Jedi Master Plo Koon launches a rescue mission to get Adigalla off of the ship. In the end, the droids reunite with the Republic and they all head back home. Nomad Droids follows in the footsteps of the previous episode, providing us with another fun but ultimately pointless droid adventure. I do enjoy seeing R2 and 3PO fall into difficult situations and then just climbing their way out of them. Once again, this episode does show that every planet has its own story, and I enjoy seeing the droids come in and accidentally destroy the established order of every planet they visit in this episode. I love how they accidentally kill the leader on the first planet, establish a democracy among the people, and leave them to argue over who should be the new leader. I love how they expose the group of pit droids posing as a Wizard of Oz type figure on another planet and leave them to be destroyed by the locals they were tricking. And then they also manage to stumble their way through not only a pirate ship but also a separatist ship and find their way back into the care of the Republic. It's quite an adventure for the two droids. But with all of that being said, this is a very stupid episode. Again, I can't help but feel like we could have explored something more important with this screen time, but instead we have another side quest that ultimately doesn't lead to anything even slightly interesting. But it's the small unique moments here that save this episode from being unlikable. I really like the clear Wizard of Oz homages here, with the chant we get after the droids kill the leader on the first planet, and the aforementioned hologram that is literally pulling a Wizard of Oz act. I also really like seeing R2 pilot a Y-Wing here. He even manages to take out a vulture droid, and it's just a ton of fun. Nomad Droids is a fun episode that can't properly justify its existence. Yes, R2 and 3PO's escapades are fun, but they aren't important enough to justify giving them an entire episode that could have been used to flesh out other characters and narratives. The Wizard of Oz homages are cool, and it's informative seeing new stories on new planets, but I know for a fact that there are unfinished arcs that deserve the screen time over plots like this. And that was Nomad Droids. Ranking it against every other episode of Clone Wars I've reviewed so far, it currently sits at number 63. Will it hold this place? Only time will tell. And here is the complete ranking so far. That's me finished for this episode. Now, I want to hear from all of you. What's your personal review of this episode? Where would you rank it among every other episode of Clone Wars? Let me know in the comments below after you've liked the video and subscribed. I'll see you guys next time with another Clone Wars episode review and ranking. Until then, thank you for watching. As always, look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video.